Well, good morning, two-stroke turbo fans. It's a little different view on our intro this morning. We are looking over the dashboard of our 1991 Figaro. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's supposed to be 80 degrees here in Portland, Oregon, and then it's supposed to rain indefinitely again for eternity. I'm out going to a car show, one that I've never been to before, and I've got my reliable sidekick with me. Right there in the back. She's a good old girl. She's my shop dog. And we are looking low on fuel. If you look at our fuel gauge there, it is on empty. We've got about 20 or 30 miles to go. So we're gonna go get some fuel. And I have to tell you, I'm not keen on buying fuel these days. We have a couple of electric cars in our family, and it is so nice to plug in overnight and have a full tank wherever you go. And then with rising fuel costs here in Oregon, I think we're getting close to $5 a gallon again, and this car takes super. It's just, I have to say, I'm looking forward to electric cars. A lot of you might not agree with me, but it's really nice. So we're gonna get some gas for old time's sake, fill this thing up full of super, and get on the highway. It's not a great highway car. It's only a 3-speed automatic, and of course it's right-hand drive. But I'll show you. I do have a little reminder here that 90 kilometers an hour is max. That doesn't mean the car can't go faster. It just means that it's revving at 3,200 RPM at about 50 miles an hour, and that's just fine with me. I don't like to push this thing. All right, we'll see you at the gas station. I guess gas is cheaper than I remember. Only $4.39 for super. That's pretty good. Which side the gas fill is on? We're gonna fill it up full of super. I think this thing only holds about 5 gallons. We'll see. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll take a biscuit for my dog. Thank you. Stella gets a dog biscuit here. She likes that. You want the dog biscuit? Yeah, you like the dog biscuit? No, you don't want the dog biscuit. Okay, save that for later. My daddy will eat it. Yummy. Like it took 6.4 gallons, and in Oregon, you're not allowed to pump your own gas. That's really nice. All right, thank you. No receipt. Thank you. All right, so we're off and rolling now. It's nice to have somebody pump your tank. Okay, like I said earlier, we're driving along on the highway, and this car only has a 3-speed transmission, 80 kilometers an hour at about 3,000 RPM. It passed by everybody. Speed limit is only 50, so that's about what we're doing. We've got good oil pressure and good vacuum. I just prefer to drive at this speed. I don't like to make this thing run at 4,000 RPM going down the highway. It just kind of creeps me out. So slow as we go. It's all right. We'll get there. This car is designed for backcountry roads. This is what it's like driving down the highway and your dog's trying to get in your lap, and that's not good. Still, knock it out. You can't be in my lap. You cannot be in my lap. I'm on the highway. So we made it. And you can see our cars in the background. I'll switch it around here. So happy we made it to Happy Sparrow Kolaches for cars and Kolaches. And there's quite a few, mostly JDM cars here. People are loving the Figaro. There's a couple of vans, a lot of sport compacts, and then Duncan brought his truck, big truck. Hey, the old car show of cars and Kolaches is thinning out, but people still like to see the old car on display here. It's pretty cool. We love our Figaro. It's pretty neat. If you're wondering what Kolaches are, There's the case. They're sort of like donuts with filling or crepes that are wrapped. They have savory and or sweet. I think I'm going to get this one, the Nutella, with that much Nutella. Oh boy. Man, we are really enjoying our day driving around. Did about 20 miles of just pleasure driving around Lake Oswego. And now we're down at the One Moto show. All the motorcycles are finding Mecca. Really a beautiful day for a drive. Beautiful downtown Portland. I don't know if you can tell, but Stella has found her niche of hanging out the back of the Figaro. It bothers other people, but I've got her strapped in like she's right in the back of a pickup truck. She's having a great time. All right, I think our trip is complete. Oh, that was nice, but I'm stiff. Hi. Oh, thank you. Stella's interested in knowing about the car. Stella is interested in getting out of the car. She had a great time. Super fun. It's a 1991. Okay, so we're home now. It's 87 degrees outside. Stella just can't get enough of getting her belly warmed. She really likes that. Lay here on this plywood. It's really hot, Stella. You're gonna get sunburned. So I, being, I guess, the car guy in the neighborhood, between the Dolphine, some of the K-Vans, the Nash, and ooh, Stella got hot. And then today the Figaro behind the gate here. Sometimes I gotta run and hide because even with the car in the driveway, everyone who walks by, and there's lots of people who walk by, want to know about it. And I don't mind talking about it, but sometimes I get tired. Oh, it's an ownership dilemma. It's a conundrum. I want to talk about the car, but I don't want to talk about it all the time where you can't go anywhere. So I kind of had to hide for a while and let people disperse because they all want to come take a look at the car and know about it. And I can do a little bit of that, but not too much. So I'm whispering here so that nobody comes out of the bushes and says, hey, what kind of car is that? Oh, if you're wondering, it is a 1991 Nissan Figaro. We've had it for a couple years, and it's probably the easiest car to drive of any of my microcars, being that it's fuel injected and has an automatic transmission. It's really nice for the ladies. My daughter and my wife really like it because it's so easy to drive. And I have to admit, I'm a little bit biased toward the microcars with the two strokes and the smelly exhaust and the stick shift transmissions that are very fickle and no synchronized first gears. This is completely different and better and very easy to drive. So if you're interested in one of these, I highly recommend one. They're getting very popular, and if not, they may be going up in value. I'm not sure. Somebody told me that they're very expensive now. That's yet to be seen. Anyhow, I'm going to close out this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along on the drive. And I hope you too can find your microcar dreams. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.